So people on the whole seem to understand what's going on with Newt Gingrich here. But for whatever reason, the standing ovation and trashing John King led to an explosion, a last-minute 10-point swing in the South Carolina primary. I really feel like Newt Gingrich is not electable. And you know what? It's not because of this. There's something that's being basically completely missed by everybody, which is that Newt Gingrich said he would consider asking Sarah Palin to play a, quote, major role in his administration. A major role. I thought we knew at this point, Lewis, that Sarah Palin was a campaign killer.
Well, I mean, it's certainly not VP. I think Gingrich is smarter than that.
You don't think he's that dumb?
Oh, God.
Here's the clip where Wolf Blitzer was asking him about it. And Newt Gingrich, I'm dumbfounded by this, because here's the thing. Gingrich is a sleazy guy, and he's completely nuts when it comes to politics, but he's usually smart politically. And I don't understand how he can think this is a good thing to say. Take a listen.
Last night when she said if she were in South Carolina, she'd vote for Newt Gingrich. I hope everybody who likes her decides she's right, and I hope they vote for me. Certainly, she's one of the people I'd call on for advice. I would ask her to consider taking a major role in the next administration if I'm president.
I would consider asking her to take a major role in the next administration if I'm president.
I think this is brilliant, but he shouldn't have said major role. I think he should have just said role. If she had some type of lesser job, I think the people who are for some reason in love with Sarah Palin would actually consider supporting Newt Gingrich. So I mean, this isn't like a completely crazy stunt. I think he used the wrong language.
I think it's just a bad idea to have Palin involved.
It is a stunt, no doubt. It's a stunt, but
I don't know about that. You know what it maybe is? Maybe when he says a major role, he's thinking of ROLL, like a major role in the hay, or it's like a sexual reference or something.
Or she'll just be doing like barrel rolls in the White House lobby or something.
That's the only type of role I could imagine her being involved in. That's the reality, and I just don't get it. She's the death of a candidacy. We already saw it. The last person you want involved is Sarah Palin. Maybe Michelle Bachmann would be a better choice, to be completely honest.
Yeah, I agree.
And by the way, that third person thing, Newt Gingrich referring to himself, she said she would vote for Newt Gingrich, the whole talking in the third person. Newt Gingrich is, as we know, has no qualms with being extremely grandiose. And the Mitt Romney campaign actually put out a piece of information which was, I don't agree with Mitt Romney on any politics, but this was actually a brilliant piece, which is they put out some of Newt Gingrich's quotes indicating just how grandiose he thinks it is. The guy is a megalomaniac. I mean, he has delusions of grandeur. He said, "I think I am a transformational figure." That's PBS on December 2nd. "I'm essentially a revolutionary. I first talked about saving civilization in August of 1958. This is Newt Gingrich. He's compared himself to Ronald Reagan, Abraham Lincoln, Margaret Thatcher, Woodrow Wilson, Henry Clay, Charles de Gaulle, William Wallace, Pericles, the Duke of Wellington, a Viking, Thomas Edison, Vince Lombardi, the Wright brothers, and Moses." This is the guy that I get emails when I say he may be a megalomaniac. I get emails saying, I don't know what I'm talking about. He compared himself to Pericles.
Well, I mean, comparing yourself to all these people is fine, but is he just comparing himself to them, or is he likening them himself?
He's likening himself, okay. Absolutely. He also, by the way, compared himself to George Foreman, Marilyn Monroe, the Pillsbury Doughboy, Batman, Superman.
Pillsbury Doughboy, actually, that's pretty accurate.
Catwoman, and Joe Pesci. So the guy really has all the bases covered.
I guess so. That's pretty much everything.